Now there is the arrangement plate A and plate B, and the electric field along this between or among these two plates, electric field is constant, uniform. Electric field is constant or uniform. We can say that uniform. Now in this particular, there is no fringing of electric lines. All the electric lines are linear. That two plates are very close to each other. So on that case, the electric field, as we know that the electric field is the gradient of electric potential is the gradient of electric potential, that is electric field E is equal to minus of the dV by dr or dV by dr. Now here we have the electric field constant, means the differential that is the constant value. So on that case, the potential of the plate and the distance is also the constant one. So on that case, not only that, we will consider only the magnitude here. So negative we will not take, and that means that we are not concerned with the direction of any activities. So on that case, the electric field may be written as, since E is equal to constant or uniform, constant or uniform. That means we can say that, or E is equal to then V by the distance is here, that is the D. So we consider the D, and that becomes the equation number 1 or relation number 1. Here we consider we have not taken any direction. That means we only considered about the magnitude, for magnitude. Now E is equal to V by D. We know that the electric field only lie in between the two plates, among between the two plates, or that means the electric field between the two plates is the electric field between the two plates is given as E is equal to sigma by epsilon naught. And sigma is the surface charge density. What is this? Surface charge density. That means sigma is equal to charge to the area, per unit area. Now if we put this relation here, now the above relation becomes, that is electric field is written as Q by A epsilon naught. So here electric field, we got that potential of the plate to the distance between the plates. And here we have another relation, let it be the relation number 2, equation number 2. Now equating both the equation, we get equating 1 and 2, we have that is E is equal to V by D, that means V by D, that is equal to Q A epsilon naught. So potential of the plate, that become the Q D by A epsilon, and that is the relation number. So the capacitance presence of the capacitance of the parallel plate capacitor, since we know that as we know that capacitance of the plate capacitance is given as that is C is equal to Q by V. Now we have in the equation number 3. So we substitute the equation 3 in equation 4. Substituting equation 3 in equation 4, we get that is the capacitance, that C is equal to charge Q by the potential. Here it is the Q D by and A epsilon naught move upward, that is epsilon naught. Q and Q cancel. Now the capacitance, or we can write that capacitance, that is C is equal to A epsilon naught by. Now in this parallel plate capacitor, that is the in between the parallel plate capacitor, we consider we have taken the air as a medium. So on particular we consider the epsilon naught. So if we consider the air in the as a medium, so on that case we write the capacitance also, that is the C naught or C naught. So that becomes the capacitance, and capacitance that depends upon the area of the plate and inversely proportional to the distance between among the plate between the plates. That is, or capacitance C naught is directly proportional to A, and capacitance is inversely to that of the. That means if the distance between the plate will increase, the capacitance will decrease, and if the area of plate increases, then capacitance also increases. So this is the relation, and relation number 5. Gradually we will find that whenever we place the dielectric or any conductor among or between the two plates, on that case capacitance will change, and that we will see in the next class. One more thing I like to explain, I like to show here, that regarding the arrangement here, that is why we consider that negative will move, electron will move and neutralize the positive charge. Just see the here, that is the one arrangement. On that case the plate 1 is here, plate A, which has been provided by the any source, provided by the source to move the charge in the plate A, and that plate B is connected with that of the negative plate, negative source or lower potential. Here is the positive higher potential, here is the negative lower potential. So plate B become the negative one, and plate A that store the charge, that is the positive. This one is the storing plate, and this one is the supporting plate, which we have learned in the previous class. Supporting plate, and this one is the storing plate. What we observe? The higher potential and lower potential. That means the positive terminal is connected with the plate A, and the negative terminal is connected with that of one, where we consider here as a earth. And what I told that the electron will move and neutralize the charge. Electron will move and neutralize the charge. neutralize the charge. In many places, we get that the charge will move to the positive charge will move to the earth. Is it not correct one? It is not better concept. The electron will neutralize the charge, and that's why the charge will vanish, and only the plate become the negative one. That is the proper arrangement, and that's why the capacitance will increase largely due to this relation. When the area will increase, capacitance will increase, the distance among them will decrease, and that's why I told area, that's why I told earlier in earlier class that area much and much greater than that of the distance among the. For what purpose? To increase the capacitance of the parallel plate. So I think you better understand all the things. So next class we will discuss the further the behavior of the parallel plate, whether it is with the dielectric or any other